Hello everyone, this is our chapter 3 and exercise 3.2. We are going to continue our exercise. Fourth problem, which of the following pairs of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent? If consistent, obtain the solution graphically. First we have to check whether consistent or inconsistent. Consistent means we have to draw the graph, right? Your first subdivision, x plus y equal to 5 and 2x plus 2y equal to 10, right? This is our pair of linear equations. So we have to find out the a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2 because we have to check consistent or inconsistent. For that we have to find out the ratios. So a1 is 1, b1 equal to 1 and c1 equal to minus 5 from the first equation, a2 equal to 2, b2 equal to 2 and c2 equal to minus 10. Substitute a1 by a2 equal to 1 by 2, b1 by b2 equal to 1 by 2, c1 by c2 equal to 1 by 2. So infinitely many solutions, equations are consistent. If consistent aito, we have to draw the graph. So take your first equation, x plus y minus 5 equal to 0. How can we write? Y equal to 5 minus x. First put x is equal to 0. What you will get? Y equal to 5 minus 0, y equal to 5. X is equal to 5, y equal to 0. X is equal to 3, y equal to 2. Next we have to tabularize. So x is equal to 0, y equal to 5, 5, 0, 3, 2. 0, 5, 5, 0, 3, 2. Right? Now our second equation. 2x plus 2y equal to 10 divided by 2 fully. So x plus y equal to 5. How can we write? Y equal to 5 minus x. Substitute x is equal to 0, y equal to 5 you will get. X is equal to 5, y equal to 0 you will get. X is equal to 3, y equal to 2 you will get. Is this clear? Again we have to tabularize the following values. So x is equal to 0, y equal to 5, x is equal to 3, y equal to 2, x is equal to 5, y equal to 0. 0, 5, 3, 2 and 5, 0. Next we are going to plot the graph. If we plot the graph, both the equations L1 and L2 coinciding. By the answer itself we came to know infinitely many solutions means the line will coincide. Is this clear? Right. Our second subdivision, x minus y equal to 8 and 2x minus 3y equal to 16. So find out the a1 and a2, b1, b2, c1, c2. a1 equal to 1, b1 equal to minus 1, c1 equal to minus 8, a2 equal to 3, b2 equal to minus 3 and c2 equal to minus 16. Then find out the ratio, a1 by a2 is equal to 1 by 3, b1 by b2 is equal to minus 1 by 3, c1 by c2 is equal to minus 1 by 2. So linear equations has no solution. So no solution means it is not consistent. The same thing your fourth subdivision, 2x minus 2y minus 2 equal to 0, 4x minus 4y minus 5 equal to 0. Find out the ratios, a1 by a2 equal to 1 by 2, b1 by b2 is equal to minus 1 by 2, minus 9 plus 1 by 2, c1 by c2 is equal to minus 2 by 5. Here also a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 but not equal to c1 by c2. So no solution, which means not consistent. Not consistent means no need to draw graph. Fifth question, half the perimeter of the rectangular garden whose length is 4 meter more than its width is 36 meter. Find the dimension of the garden. So first what they are telling, half the perimeter of the rectangular garden whose length is 4 meter more than its width. Width is 4 meter more than its width. Half the perimeter is 4 more than the width. That is 36 meter. We have to find the dimension. Let me see the solution. First, let the length be x meter and the breadth y meter. What is the perimeter formula? 2 into L plus B. So substitute as x and y, p equal to 2 into x plus y. In that question what they have said, half of the perimeter equal to 36. So 2 into x plus y divided by 2, 2 to cancel, x plus y equal to 36. The second statement what they are telling, that x is 4 more than y, right? What's your x? Length is more than 4, right? Okay. Next substitute the second equation in your first equation. X plus y equal to 36. Instead of x we are going to substitute y plus 4. So y plus 4 plus y equal to 36, y plus y, 2y plus 4 equal to 36, 2y equal to 36 minus 4. So 2y equal to 36 minus 4 will gives you 32. So y equal to 16. Next we found the value of y. Substitute in equation number 2, x equal to y plus 4. So x equal to 16 plus 4. So x equal to 20. So x means length is 20 meter. Y means breadth is 16 meter. Is this clear? First, in the question they have given as a statement, we have to convert it algebraically, then we have to solve that equation. Next, your sixth question. Given the linear equation 2x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0, write another linear equation in two variables such that the geometrical representation of the pair so formed is intersecting, parallel and coincident. We are going to form another equation. One equation they have given, another equation we have to form. That should satisfy these three conditions: intersecting, parallel and coincident. Right? This is nothing but one equation they have given. We are going to form another equation. Right? Let me see. First, what is the given equation? 2x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0. First lesson. First is intersecting lines. Intersecting means the ratio should not equal. Remember, the ratio should not be equal. So, what is the question? Interchange the coefficient of x and y in the question. If they are asking about intersecting line, interchange the coefficients. So, what will be the new equation? 3x plus 2y minus 8 equal to 0. Now, find the ratio. a1 by a2 equal to 2 by 3. b1 by b2 is equal to 3 by 2. Which is not equal. If not equal, solution is unique. Hence, the lines are intersecting. Is this clear? One equation they have given. We are going to find out the another equation that should satisfy intersecting. Next is parallel. So first intersecting we saw, we are going to interchange the coefficient. Now parallel. Parallel means a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2. So first we have to concentrate the coefficient of x and y. Now take the second, we have to multiply the first equation, x and y coefficients with the same constant. Now we are going to multiply with 4. 2 into 4 8x plus 3 into 4 12y. The constant no problem, leave it as it is, minus 8 equal to 0. This is your second equation. Now find out the ratio. a1 by a2 equal to 1 by 4, b1 by b2 equal to 1 by 4, c1 by c2 equal to 1. So a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2, which is not equal to c1 by c2, which means no solution. The lines are parallel. Is this clear? Next is coincident lines. Coincident line means in parallel what we did, we multiply a constant to x and y. Now we are going to multiply a constant with a full equation. So your first equation is 2x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0. Multiply fully with the constant 3. So 6x plus 9y minus 24 equal to 0. Find out the ratios. a1 by a2 is equal to 1 by 3. b1 by b2 is equal to 1 by 3. c1 by c2 is also 1 by 3. Which means a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Infinitely many solutions. Hence the lines are coinciding. Is this clear? Only three things. Intersecting means we have to interchange the coefficient of x, y. Parallel means we have to multiply with x and y. Then coincident means we have to multiply the full equation. Next, draw the graph of the equation x minus y plus 1 equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0. Okay. Two equations they have given. We are going to draw the graph. Determine the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle formed by these lines and the x-axis and shade the triangular region. We are going to check with the two lines, with the two two equations. We are going to draw if they are making the triangle or not with x-axis. We are going to shade that triangle part. Is this clear? Two equations they have given. We are going to draw the graph for that equations. Graphically we are going to represent. And now we can see x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. How can we write? Y equal to x plus 1. So first x is equal to 0, y equal to 0 plus 1, y equal to 1. Next x is equal to minus 1, so y equal to 0. X is equal to 2, what we will get? Y equal to 2 plus 1, then y equal to 3. Right? From the first equation we obtain these three things. Now we are going to tabular. 0, 1, minus 1, 0, 2, 3. 0, 1, minus 1, 0 and 2, 3. These are all the coordinates of x and y. Next, the second equation. 3x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0. Keep the 2y here and take the other things that side. 12 minus 3x divided by 2. First we are going to put x is equal to 0. So 12 minus 3 into 0 will gives you 0. So 12 divided by 2. 12 divided by 2 means 6. Next, x is equal to 2. So y equal to 12 minus 3 into 2, 6 divided by 2. Right? So 12 minus 6 by 2, 6 by 2, 3. Next, x is equal to 4. If you are substituting 4, what you will get? 12 minus 3 by 4 by 2. So 12 minus 12 equal to 0. Is this clear? I think is this clear. Next, now we are going to tabularize. 0, 6, 2, 3, 4, 0. What are the coordinates? 0, 6, 2, 3 and 4, 0. Now we are going to plot the two lines. We got the graph and we gonna shade the triangle part. Now here I have mentioned A, B, C. These three are the coordinates of the triangle. Is this clear? Shade the triangular part. And what are all the coordinates? A, B and C. Is this clear? Simply by the graphical method we solve that equations and represent that in graphical. Thank you for watching this video. The remaining thing we will continue in our next class. Thank you so much.